Since I have left my full-time job and became an entrepreneur, I have noticed on myself that I am working more efficiently than before. As I know that my business successes are only up to my performance, it's not a question for me that I would like to utilize my time in the most efficient way. And it can be exhausting sometimes. Stucking in the same repetitive tasks can be draining sometimes, and if I don't receive some kind of new fresh impulses, then it's not surprising that my creativity will drop down to the bottom. However, I have noticed something very interesting about myself. So we bought a small puppy called Cookie last year, and my responsibility became to take him for a walk a couple of times throughout the day while my wife is working. In the beginning, I thought it can be challenging to take a walk immediately at 5 a.m. after I woke up with my dog and also take another walk with him around the lunchtime. But then I slowly started to notice on myself something unexpected. I really enjoy the spiritual and mental aspects of these kind of walks. Even more, it helps me to refresh my mind and stay on track with my task. And of course, I am not the first person who experienced the spiritual benefits of walking, but somehow we hear more about the physical effects. For example, we know perfectly that sedentary lifestyle and also office jobs slowly crippling us. And simply going for a walk every single day for 30 minutes can drastically improve our health conditions. But this is not what I would like to talk about right now, so let's go back to spiritual aspects of walking. Famous philosophers like Kierkegaard or Nietzsche already practice walking as a productive habit because they know perfectly that walking is an excellent way to clear their mind and soul and even more get some fresh new ideas. In fact, Kierkegaard highlighted that walking can help you to prevent different health concerns and also deal better with stress and anxiety. And these names can be continued with Hemingway, Darwin, Steve Jobs, and so on, who always practice this habit, so I can say that these guys experience something that I haven't found out for years. It took me 1 year of dog walking to realize how important is to me walking and not taking a walk only once a day, but twice or even 3 times. And I think there is something very interesting about walking. Even though I am doing some kind of physical activity, still it can help me to relax my mind and also get some refreshment. It is absolutely not the same like weightlifting, because in this case I try to pay attention how I carry out the different kind of exercises, how many repetitions I have or what kind of weights I would like to use. But somehow walking is completely different, and for me it is working like some kind of meditation. Certainly I need to get into the right mindset, and for this reason I have to follow a few principles for my own success. First of all, if I would like to utilize walking as a meditation tool, then I ignore my phone during walkings. Even if customers are calling, I simply don't respond any of them. I consider these periods as my unique me time, and I don't let anybody or anything ruin it. Secondly, I also try to pay attention everything around me during walking, but at the same time I let my thoughts flow freely. Personally, I don't let myself to be influenced by negative emotions or thoughts because this is not my goal. I would like to feel myself recharged after I finish my walking. Shortly, I try to stay away from my current problems. Moreover, I also grab the opportunity to improve my focus. I pay attention to every small detail, for example, the people I have seen or the things I have found interesting during my walking. Personally, I enjoy playing a game in my mind. I like to imagine other people's life and figuring out what are they doing right now. Honestly, it makes me a bit calm. Sadly, I have noticed on myself that my focus is not the same like in the past because of my multitasking, but this is something I would like to improve in the future, and I think walkings provide me an excellent opportunity for this. All in all, I can say that during my walkings I try to pay attention to my presence as much as I can, just to make sure that I am not so far away in my head, but rather I am open and ready to adapt everything what is going around me physically. And this is exactly what I recommend you right now. Try to utilize walking as your unique opportunity to escape from your daily tasks and challenges even for a short period of time. Get some new and fresh ideas with the power of walking. I think this is something that you have already experienced in your past, but maybe you weren't too conscious about it. How many times have you experienced that the best ideas always came to your mind when you were actually doing nothing? From my perspective, it happened a lot. I was not conscious about it, but right now I know that anytime if I feel myself drained or tired, walking can be an excellent way to help me to feel myself recharged and get some extra energy. Furthermore, don't hesitate to utilize walking if you have depressive thoughts or anxiety. Back to Kierkegaard, anytime when he was sick or depressed, he simply took a walk and didn't stop until he felt himself better. It relieves depressive thoughts and helps you to see different things from different angles, and if it worked for him, then it should work for you also. Lastly, you can also come up with your own reasons why you would like to implement walking into your life regularly. And that's the beauty of walking. Walking is nothing, but somehow it's everything. Nothing is going through your mind during walkings, but somehow you can still pay attention to everything around you. And even if you are not thinking about something very specific, still you can get further ideas which can help you to actually solve your current problems. So all in all, if you would like to improve the quality of your life and you are looking for something which can help you to get out from the treadmill, then simply go for a walk. If you have negative thoughts or you feel that the weight of the world is on you, then once again, go for a walk. If you feel that you do nothing for your health and finally want to be involved into something which can change this, then you know the answer. Go for a walk. Luckily, walking is the kind of luxury which can be afforded by everyone. No matter where you live, what is your job or how old are you. It is a universal opportunity which can be only beneficial in your life if you finally start to practice it with the shared conditions. So by the end of the video right now, I leave you with your thoughts, and as always, please don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment or share your own thoughts regarding this topic in the comment section. And don't forget, see you next time.